Hello, I'm Vaughan. I'm in the car park at the back of the lovely pub, the Saracens Head, and I'm starting with a shot of the church at Halsall. It's called St Cuthbert's. Let's zoom in on that. I don't know if that's much better, but still. In front of me, cars, so we'll zoom back again and we'll walk towards the Saracens Head. It's a Saturday, so there's a lot of people eating and drinking. I'm going to have a country walk and tell you about the local history of this area. I've started recording at the back of the Saracens Head, and people are here enjoying the sunshine. It's a May Saturday afternoon, and this pub has some lovely beers and some nice food. There's a little bit of a breeze. That's, all in all, it's quite beautiful. So we'll just get at the back of this table, show a few people who are enjoying beer and lemonade. Is that? Oh no, that's wine. Oh, Corona lager that lady's enjoying. So we'll stop there. Nice view of the bridge here. A couple of ladies are here with their dog. We'll get a shot of this beautiful dog. It's a red setter?
No, he's a Hungarian Vizsla.
Oh wow! Not too many of them.
No.
Nice shot of him on my video.
Beautiful day for it.
That's why I came.
Yeah.
Oh, what a lovely shot that is. These men are sitting right by the pub, and the boat behind them is for sale. So if you'd like a boat like that. Now what we want now is a view of the pub, the Saracens Head. Country dining, it says there. Here we are. There's the front door of the Saracens Head. I've come here to enjoy the canal. Now this little bridge here is very tricky to drive across, and you've got to honk your horn. So we'll have a view from the bridge towards Scaresbrick. That's towards Scaresbrick. So that's that view. Cars coming behind me, but they're not gonna. Oh, look what we have here. Somebody rowing. Oh, look at that. Wow. Zoom out again. Everybody's rowing out today. Not the rowing boat. There's another rowing boat. Another view of the Saracens. I've just come down some tricky steps, and if you're elderly, you want to be very, very careful you don't come a cropper down there. Don't know if I'll manage to catch up with this rower. He is going quite slowly. They don't tell you what this statue is, but I know what it is. It's one of the navvies who built this canal in the 18th century. And here is some interesting information about how it all started. So I want to pause for a while on this. Now I don't know if the sunshine might be spoiling this. Building a new canal. The Leeds and Liverpool Canal was promoted by John Halsall and other merchants from Bradford who wanted a cheaper way of transporting limestone and coal. In 1770 an act was passed in Parliament allowing them to build the canal. Work began here at Halsall, where the Halsall cutting is the largest engineering task between Liverpool and Parbold. Put close on this one, should be able to read that, hopefully. Building a canal was difficult. Few people could read the engineer's written instructions. The cutters, soon to be called navigators or navvies, were skilled workers who dug the canal. Masons and carpenters were also in demand to build bridges, lay edging stones, put up scaffolding and repair tools. So I've also provided us with a map, and as you can see it goes through Wigan. Tools of the trade. Picks, shovels and wheelbarrows were the navvy's main tools. They came in all sizes and shapes. Sometimes special tools were needed, such as trolley barrows used for moving heavy blocks of stone. To build even a larger structure, such as the Halsall cutting, rock was removed by hand with picks and shovels. So, and there's a bit about Halsall Navvy. Says this sculpture was by artist Thompson Dagnall. Put that on there long enough for you to read the rest. There is a boat coming towards me, so I thought I'd include one or two boats in this video. Just stand still and let it pass me. It's called the Avalon and it's a lovely boat. It really is a lovely boat. I thought they might have waved to me, but some people do, but not them. Here we have some hawthorn blossom. Just, oh dear, bit of wind then. I'm walking past the moorings by the Saracens in Halsall. Here we have more springtime blossoms, and I was hoping to include a bit of that in the video. You're a fair distance from St Cuthbert's, Halsall. I don't have a great zoom on this camera, so that's the best I can do. That's the most zoom I can put on. But we'll there we are, May Blossom. This boat is travelling very, very slowly. So if I just stand here and let him come past me, interested to see the name of the boat on it. Bit smaller than the last one, but quite similar in appearance. Got a number on the side. Where is the name? They're listening to some music as they're going away along the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. See, it's got a Honda engine, but I haven't got the name of the boat. Never mind. Nice little boat. A lot of people would like to own something like that. He's going to the moorings by the Saracens. More May Blossom. Lovely. Great big tree, this one, but I've turned the camera on because there's yet another boat coming. This one's not like the others. So it seems quite a few people are out in their boats today. Lots of people take their dog to walk. Here is the boat. What's this one called? Hello. You can hear some lovely bird songing and also hear some pop music somebody's playing. But here is yet another boat, another white one, and it's travelling faster, this one, towards me. But because of the shadow I can see the red REC for record button. I've been struggling with the sunshine. Don't want to miss pressing the red button, do I? This is called Viking 23 Ruby Blue. The last one we saw, by the way, was called Vera Claire. There's on the other side here, there's a boat with what looks like a Spanish name. That boat is called the Esther Mora. Blimey, here's another one. They're all out today, aren't they? So if you want to film canal boats, Saturday is the right time to come, isn't it? Well, we'll move towards this one. He's moving towards me. More lovely hawthorn blossoms. Oh, it's a beautiful boat. Some nice blue on it. Coral Reef. That's a good name for a boat, isn't it? Coral Reef. The owners are having a nice drink of something to cool themselves down. Seamaster. Little boy with them. And just as I'm about to switch off, here comes another one. This is a long, long, long boat. Heck of a long boat, this one. Ella. It's called Ella. They're not waving to me, but they know what I'm doing. Away goes Ella. I'll switch off because there's some people coming towards me. There's a few people out in their canoes today. Very nice shot of them. Father and his two sons probably. As I said before, I'm just doing the highlights of this walk, but you've got to include the bridges. I mean, this part of the canal was put here in 1770. I believe the canal was finished in 1816. But these bridges are probably among the oldest. Are these 18th century bridges? I reckon they are. I stand to be corrected. Well, they're quaint though, aren't they? This is a smaller one, this one. We're coming to a part of the canal where there are lots and lots of trees. I like that. It's a pretty section. Oh, look at that, isn't that beautiful? This is one of the nicest stretches of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal in my area. So I'll just stop for a little while here, soak in the view, listen to the birds, and we've got a couple of cyclists coming our way, so we won't try not to get in their way. But
hey, is there no local shops?
not many.
No, that's me that we can drive to now to get a drink, no.
Can't think of any in Halsall now.
Thanks, mate.
All right. Good question. Are there any local shops? Yes. It's a pity that there aren't, isn't it? I'm sure he was dying of thirst, wanted a drink. Bit more of this lovely, lovely stretch, and you will hear my feet on the gravel. Not the perfect day for filming, it's a bit too sunny. But I'm enjoying this walk. It's so beautiful along here. It really is one of the nicest parts of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal. And if you keep going along here, you'll eventually get to Lydiate and Maghull. few mosquitoes. I don't think they'll bite me though. Don't want to make the video too long, but got to have plenty of this stretch, haven't you? Because it's just gorgeous. Sometimes you get people speak to you while you're doing this, and as they don't know they're going to end up on YouTube, you might come across that little conversation if this goes on YouTube. I'll just do a bit more of this and then I'll switch off. But what I'd say to you is come and have a look at this stretch for yourself if you live anywhere near here and you haven't been down here, because it really is very, very nice. I wish we could do a view in the other direction. Right, there it is in that direction. And we'll stop just now. I said I was stopping, and then what happens? Another boat? They're all out today. Got a wave. Hello. Got a wave. Nice to get a wave, isn't it? Can't wave back. I can say hello though, can't I? There's some very big trees here, very big old trees. And plenty of birds inside them. You can hear them cooing away. Now, walking along doing a film in this part might be better today because it's sheltered, so you don't get that breeze. So I'll do some more of this. It's very shady along here. Lovely, I like that. Look at the size of that tree. Blimey, look at that. That's huge, isn't it? Coo, 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 coo. And you can see the walls here. And that's a brick wall on the right hand side here. Well, along the canal you find these milestones. Leeds 109 1/4 miles. And in the other direction, Liverpool 18 miles. Now that isn't very clear, but that is what it says. Now this here, I think this could be what they were referring to when I was reading that info by the bridge at the Saracens Head. Halsall cutting, about digging by cutting through rock. So is this where they began doing the canal in 1770? There might be a little place that marks the actual first time they dug any turf. So, of course, if I see it, I can include it in the film, but somehow I don't think I'll see it. I don't know this area that well. Either way, I live about 4 or 5 miles away. When I lived in Aintree, by the racecourse, I was near the canal. I used to do plenty of walks. It was only about 1.5 miles away from the canal then, when I was young. Here is a sight I was hoping to see. A duck with her ducklings. As May is a good time to try and film these ducks. That one's called a mallard. Oh, 2 mallards. Are they part of the family as well? I suppose they must be. So, nice to get them in the video, isn't it? Sadly, the wind has picked up a bit more, so I won't keep the camera on too long. Just want to include this young chap in his rowing boat. That's called Weary Tired Lancashire. That big boat there. This is Silver Swan. That's a lovely boat, isn't it? Couple of clouds. A little bit of grey on those clouds. There's a lot of bikers today, but I haven't been including them in the video. I've been trying to cut them out mostly. Here is Bertie the boat. I think that was called Stargazer, but the S and the T have come on. few more ducks here. This is the Ship Inn. There will be lots of people here today at the Ship Inn. See a young girl feeding the ducks here. I think they're being given Doritos. They're not getting bread, they're getting crisps, they're getting Doritos. I think they're enjoying them though. I think they like them just as much as the bread. So it's all go at the in the beer garden outside the Ship Inn. Something for the kids there. Fresh fish and chips with mushy peas, £13.95. Don't know if you can read that. And something for the kids. I was looking forward to going inside the pub, having a bitter inside the pub, but it's closed for renovation today. But it's beginning to cloud over slightly, but that's not worrying anybody. It's still very pleasant. See nice palm trees. That's a shame that. I wanted to include me having a pint at the end of my video, but that is not happening on this video. And let's make that the end of the video. I've been Vaughan and you've been watching another of my Retro Guy videos. Thank you for doing that, and it's called Retro Guy 49, and you can watch plenty more and you can see more of this canal if you have a good look at some of my videos.